Hi, family. It's your girl Linda with the Life of a Fisherman's Wife with Tea Time today. As promised, I said that I would tell you about how I lost 50 pounds, and that's what we're going to get in today. But first, I would like to thank everyone, everyone who has been watching my videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just ask now that you would give me a little bit more feedback, a little bit more comments. Tell me, because I'm new at this. I am new at this, like I have said. I would like to know what would you all like to see more of or less of. I have so many great ideas for this channel. I want this channel to go worldwide because I have so many things that I want to help people with, for as teenagers, young adults, older people. It doesn't matter. I want to be a helper, and that is what I am striving for. That is what I want this channel to achieve, to help people. One of my main goals is to get this channel so big and so huge until if a teenager have a problem, just say for instance that they're homeless and they're pregnant and they need a place to go, and they live in South Carolina. Someone that's in South Carolina can come in and say, this step one, step two, step three, this is what you need to do in order to get yourself in your unborn baby into a great place, a shelter to be in. Even if you're in Africa, Greece, Germany, wherever you are, and you can see my face, I want to be able for you to get that help that you need. So that is one of my goals that I am really striving to do, to be a help to to the world. I do have a person that's working with me. I'm not going to give you her name yet, but she's helping me with this, and she will be monitoring my emails that I get. I call her my Miss Upper Management. So yes, she will be screening my emails and going through the emails and seeing what people need, what are the needs of the people, and also going through my comments as well as myself, so that we can get this help out that we need for the people. Let's get into this tea. So this tea right here is the orange spice tea. It is a herbal tea. If you know, I love orange. Anything that's orange flavor, my flavor. I love it. So let's taste this and see how it tastes. I don't know what spice. Kind of tastes like ginger. Yeah, I think it's orange and ginger. I think that's what the spice that's in here. It doesn't say. Not on the front. It doesn't say. I'm not going to get into that right now. But anyway, I would like to let you know, tell you how I lost 50 pounds. It first started out with this right here. This is a Fitbit. My husband and my son gave me this Fitbit 1 year for Christmas. This is really how it started. It started here first. I made up in my mind first. That's where it first started at. I made up in my mind, and then I put it in my heart that it was not going to be a diet. It was going to be a lifestyle change. I'm trying to see how I'm going to go about this first. Whether I'm going to show you a picture. Yes, I'm going to show you a picture of the time that what really made my mind up that I needed to lose weight. In a minute, you'll see it. This was the day that made my mind up that I needed to lose weight. We are at the Red Rock Canyon, my husband, my son, and myself. They all went off exploring to find things and look at great sights. I couldn't keep up. I am not behind because I want to take pictures, but because I'm so short of breath and cannot keep up with the speed and the pace. So after that, I decided that I was going to lose weight. My husband didn't say, hey, Linda, you need to lose weight. Girl, you're getting big. He didn't say any of that, he loved me for who I am, and he knew that, the body that I had when he married me probably wouldn't be the body that, he'll end up with in the long run. So he knew that this body was going to do a lot of changing, and it was okay with him. It was okay with me for a while, and then it got not to be okay. I Doctors couldn't even make me lose weight. I went to the doctor and she said, you know what, your homework is to lose 5 pounds to, from now to the next time you see me. High blood pressure did not make me want to lose weight. I was diagnosed with high blood pressure. Um, and I was like, okay, it is what it is. I'm going to swallow these pills and my blood pressure is going to be managed and we're going to be all okay. So that's what I did. My big round face didn't make me want to change because I thought I knew my big round face was just as beautiful as my slim face was. So it's all in what you think about yourself. So, but then, yeah, it got to be time. When you look at yourself in the mirror, when you're passing through a store and you see your reflection in that glass and you say, what I'm seeing here doesn't look so big, but what I'm seeing there look kind of big, and I don't like it. And let me start out by saying this right here. If you are a plus size girl, there's nothing wrong with you. If you like the way you look and you're healthy, baby, you rock that weight. Because that's what I did. You rock it. You rock it on. And it's not getting in your way. You rock it. But me, I had been 96 pounds all through high school. If you knew me through high school, you knew I was only 96 pounds. Just a little skinny little girl. Then after I had my first baby, I went up to like 120, and baby, I was fine. In my mind, I was fine. I had got a little meat on these bones. Then I had my second child, and I got a little heavier. Heavier than I wanted to be, but I still rocked it. I knew how to dress so that you wouldn't actually tell that I was so big, until I took one picture. And then when I took that picture, I was like, girl, reality starting to sit in. You're not looking so great. Let me sip this tea, girl, because, And that's what my husband used to do when I used to ask him big. He was like, let me sip on this tea. I'm not answering that question for you. No way. We're not going there, Linda. But anyway, so like I say, I told my family that I wanted to lose weight. And we was planning a Hawaii trip that was coming up very soon. And I said, when we ready to go on this Hawaii trip, I'm going to get in a particular bathing suit. I would even put that picture in there, the bathing suit that I had on. I said, I'm going to put on this bathing suit, and I'm not just going to put it on. I'm going to look good in this bathing suit. So my youngest son always listened to me when I said whenever I say I want something. So I told him I wanted a Fitbit. So he and his daddy went in together and bought this Fitbit for me. This Fitbit tells you how many steps you make per day. It reminds you to stay active every hour. 10 minutes to the hour, it would say you need to complete your 250 steps for the day, which was absolutely wonderful for me. It tells you how many calories you burn in a day's time. For us ladies, if you put your correct cycle in here, it would even estimate when your next period is coming on. Kind of give you a heads up on that. That was great for me also. For the regular women, the irregular women that have the irregular cycles, don't rely on this right here, because this right here may, get you caught up. What else does it do? It tracks your sleep. It tracks your sleep, your heart rate. It also tracks your heart rate. Okay, so this is what this does right here. The Fitbit do. My first week that I got it, maybe the first 1.5 weeks or so, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything different. I kept doing the same thing that I was doing. I wouldn't, when it reminded me to get up and move, I didn't move. And what I did, I kind of mentally see where I was, how active I was throughout today, basically, and how many calories I was burning throughout today. And then the next week, what I did is I tried to be more active, and I looked at it and seeing how many calories that I was burning. And yes, I was burning more calories when I was intentionally being more active. Then I said, okay, I understand how this works. That's my mind of processing and how I wanted to work. So after I did that, the job that I do, I work with a little guy, and he has to be active, to keep him physical, mobile. And so when he was doing things like he may be on his bike, I would be jumping rope. I bring me a jump rope and I jump rope. Or I just walk around circles while he's on his bike, and just trying to be active, just trying to do something active. And then I did start to change my eating habits. I took lunch. I did not go to that fast food restaurant. I was not at Taco Bell, McDonald's. I wasn't at KFC, those places trying to find something, or in that nearest convenience store trying to buy me a bag of chips and a soda so I could just get that hunger craving, cured. So I stopped all that. I started bringing my breakfast. I would bring maybe a boiled egg, 2 boiled eggs for breakfast. And then if I got a little hungry, I would snack on some nuts or something, like almonds, pecans, pistachios, things like that. I would kind of snack on, when I was hungry. And then at noon, I would have me a spinach salad. I stayed away from the lettuce so much. I didn't want the lettuce. The spinach was better for me. So I would do the spinach, and I would just go to Walmart and get the prepackaged salads that they have prepackaged already, and I would eat that, because then I could tell how many calories. Oh, and by the way, the Fitbit, if you would put your what you ate, it will also track how many calories you're taking in. Not only the calories that you're putting out, but the calories that you're taking in too. It will also track that too. I also tracked how much water you drink, because water is crucial to you losing weight. When you drink water, it flushes out all of that salt, all of that water retention that you're holding in. It helps you flush it out, because you can be going to the bathroom, girl. Yeah, you going to the bathroom a lot. So you drinking water and you flushing out the body, and it's also helping the body because you're flushing out the kidneys and you're helping everything function the way it also supposed to function. You're helping your skin, and also eating green things like the spinach, the kale, your greens, the collards, the turnips, the Swiss chard. All of that has some kind of nutrients in it that help your skin. So that's a good thing also. So then I started that. I started to go to the gym. Some people call it the purple building. But it was, the first gym I started to go to, it was Anytime Fitness was the very first one I started going to. It was a little expensive, and you are locked in a contract. You could go for 1 year to 2 year contract. I was locked in a 1 year contract. Planet Fitness came, and I was like, how fast can I get there? When I was at Anytime Fitness, I did have a personal trainer. I did hire a personal trainer, and this little young guy worked my butt off. When I say he worked my butt off, I mean it would be sweat just pouring off me. But I stuck with him. I can't remember how much it was for him for 12 sessions. So I decided that I wanted to do 2 sessions per week. That's all this body could handle was 2. I mean, I hadn't jumped and did what he asked me to do since I was in high school. One of the things that he wanted you to do was he wanted you to run on a treadmill for a minute, 1 minute, as fast as you can. I couldn't do that 1 minute. I would have to take a break within that 1 minute. But I tell you what, before it was over with, I could do that 1 minute. Then you would have to run on the treadmill for 1 minute. Then you would go down to the weights and you would lift the weights, tired and breathing hard, for 1 minute. And then you would rest. Then you would repeat the cycle. So that's kind of like getting your heart rate up really high so that you can burn more calories. So we did that for a minute, and I started seeing results. I started seeing the pounds drop. I started seeing every time, like I wouldn't get on the scale every day, but once a week, I may have lost 1 pound or so, or whatever. But that was motivation for me. That was all the motivation that I needed. It was the motivation that made me want to keep going and work harder at it. If I can lose 1 pound, how many more pounds can I lose? Let's go. Let's rock with it. Let's go. Let's go. So that's what I did, and I was very happy with. I was very pleased. Then I started ordering the Blue Apron boxes, where your meal comes in a box. There's no thinking, no thinking. It tells you how many calories you're doing. Everything is included into this box except for your olive oil, your salt and pepper. You buy those three things: olive oil, salt, pepper, and you click on the little button and you tell them what you wanted, and boom, you got it. It's at your door. All of these different recipes, things that I had never thought of making or knew how to make. You got this whole recipe of things, and it tells you how to make it, and that was great. My family loved it, and you ordering for four, and I had 3 people in my house. So what we would do, we would divide it up, and then Dad would have food for lunch the next week. So it wasn't that you were over proportioning yourself. You were just getting the right enough proportions, and you knew how many calories that you was eating for that dinner meal. So then it got all screwed up. I don't know what happened to my Blue Apron, but I got my card ended up expiring that I had on there, and I couldn't set it back up. So I tried to make a new account, and they said you already have an account at that address. So I couldn't do it anymore. So I just said forget it. We're gonna go on with this. And like I say, I went to that Anytime Fitness for that year. After that year, I started going to Planet Fitness, and I was dedicated every day. I was at Planet Fitness. I was working out, and I was literally trying to reach at least 500 calories in active exercising. That was my goal, and I started to shed the pounds. And then COVID hit. Yep, shut down the gym for at least, I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. You comment below because I can't remember how long were the gym shut down. I know it was at least a month. And if you're out of working out for a month, now your mind is setting back on you. You don't want to return. You don't want to go back to the gym. I have not returned back to the gym since COVID hit, and that's going on 2 years now. Because I don't want to wear a mask. It's already hard for me to breathe in there anyway. I'm exercising, and I'm huffing, and the mask is going up to your face as you breathing in and out. And I didn't like it, so I didn't do it. I still walk, because you can walk outside. So I do as much walking as I can. I upgraded from the Fitbit to the Galaxy 4 watch. That's what I upgraded to. Now I just recently did this. This is maybe a month and a half. Right as I started this, the YouTube, I upgraded to love it because it gives you a little bit more. Let me see. It tells you, of course, it's going to tell you the time. It tells you how many steps you make. It tells you how many calories you burn. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't see that, but it do give you exercises to do. See it biking, running, cycling, and then it got more. And then here, oh, it's not going to do it because it's not on my arm. But here it will tell you your kind of like your blood pressure. And then here, oh, shucky ducky, don't. Oh, it tell you how many hours you slept. That's how many hours I slept last night. Tells you the weather, the day. Got the calendar on there. It give you an EGG. That is the heart. It said that my resting pulse is 65. And resting, that's good. It tells you if you're stressed. And yes, it's accurate. I'm going to tell you why I know it's accurate. One day, my husband and we was in there, and he said something kind of made me a little bit upset. And all of a sudden, this thing beeps on my arm, telling me I need to breathe. And I was like, oh, you felt that stress, huh? Yeah, it hit hard. So, how I lost weight was, first of all, I made up in my mind that I wanted to lose weight. I made up in my mind that I was going to lose the weight. Um, and then I placed it in my heart. Because you got to have heart. You cannot just put it here and let it sit there. You got to have it. You got to have it in both places, and you have to be very dedicated to it. You just can't say you want to do it and it's going to start falling off. And you have to understand that it's not going to fall off all at one time. It's going to be slow. It's a slow process. You're not going to get out there and you're not going to run a mile without stopping. You may have to stop if you have not been exercising before. You have to condition yourself to do this. You have to understand there will be some weeks you step on that scale and you have not lost a pound, and it feels like that you have worked every bone in your body, and it's going to actually feel like that because your body is going to be sore. But you may not be losing weight anymore, and you may be gaining muscles, because muscles is heavier than fat. That was one of the things that my trainer asked me. He said, do you want, which one do you want? Do you want that number on that scale to go down, or your body to look like it's banging? I said, I want a banging body. If the scale is saying that I'm at 160 and my body is boom, 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 I'm okay with that. Give me the boom, boom, boom before that scale go down, down, down. That was my deal. And then I got upset. The scale wouldn't go down. I got disappointed. And then I had to convince myself, you measure yourself. Oh, and that's another thing. In the beginning, measure yourself. Measure your bust. Measure your waist. Measure your hips. Measure your arms. Measure your legs, your thighs, to make sure that you are going down. Because like I say, there are going to be times that you're not going to be going down on the scale, but you're going to be losing inches in places on your body. And I lost a lot around the waist. It didn't go flat. When you have a cesarean, they say you'll never get a flat stomach, but I do know there are some women, but I don't know how hard they work. I'm not that hard of a worker. Yeah, it don't work for me like that. But I did work hard enough to lose 50 pounds. I am thriving to lose more. What I am doing now through COVID, I am walking. I am still trying to eat at a healthy food. But let me tell you this right here. Don't stop doing everything at once, because all you're doing is setting yourself up for failure, because you're going to start craving things. If you crave something, get you a little bite of it. Cure that craving for whatever, but don't just overindulge. When you those potato chips, don't just sit there and eat out the bag. Portion you a little bit out. And that is all you can have. Don't go back and get more. I was still drinking sodas. Every night I would get me a soda with dinner. And that was the only soda that I would have, compared to drinking sodas all throughout the day. I stopped. Now I'm not drinking sodas anymore. I don't want the sodas. I switched with tea, but the tea got just as much sugar as the sodas. But I just felt that the tea was a little bit better for me. And I enjoy it. So, yeah. I still would eat a little candy. I would not eat candy at all when I first started losing weight. No chocolates, because I know if I started to eat that chocolate, I was going to keep going. So I put away the chocolates. That's one the thing. Sacrifice what you think that you can sacrifice at one time, and not wanting to. Fast foods. I didn't go to a fast food in 2 years. I still went to my Popeyes. I don't know what this love-hate relationship that I have with Popeyes, but I can't give up Popeyes. I used to go to Popeyes every single Tuesday. Every Tuesday, they had a half-price box of chicken. You didn't have to guess what the Davis was going to have on Tuesday, because it was going to be Popeyes. Now I maybe go once a month or every other month to Popeyes. That's it. That is because I did not want to give everything up at once. I wanted to absolutely be able to manage. My heaviest weight was 197. I was really hitting 200 pounds. I was up there. Um, and then I lost about 50 pounds. That took me down to like 147. Since COVID, I'm back up to like 153. I'm trying to maintain this. I'm trying to stay right there. I'm not trying to get any bigger. I want to stay right here where I am. But it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. It's hard when you can't go to the gym and actually work out daily. I made a gym in my house that didn't work out. So now, like I say, I am walking. I'm walking every day. I am trying to get 5 miles in per day. I am laying off so much of the meats. Meats that really don't have anything to do with you gaining weight. It can if you eat too much, but I choose to eat meat once a day. That's my choice. Because of cholesterol problems and all that. I have never been bothered with cholesterol. It's just high blood pressure, no cholesterol. But it's just something that I want to do. I'm not going vegan, not right now. I mean, it's not in the plan. Or vegetarian, that is not in the plan for me. It's just that I choose to eat meat once a day to help maintain my weight. And so far, it's like I said, I gained a few pounds due to COVID, but I haven't gained tremendously. I would like to lose down more. My goal was to lose to 145. I don't know how I look, but I wanted 145. As you get older, you lose weight. You get the sagging skin, and the skin is not tight and as firm as it used to be, and it's hard to get that back. So you have to be careful about how much weight you lose. You don't want to be, all sag and phase all down and stuff. So yeah, but that is my goal, and I will achieve it, slowly but surely, just like you. I know you can, I know you will, and I know you are, because you are a hard worker, you're a warrior, and you can do it. So I just want to encourage you. Make up in your mind, put it in your heart, and you do it and you achieve it. You'll find yourself feeling healthier, looking better. Not that you don't look good already. It's just that you feel more confident in yourself, and you kind of look better to yourself because it's something that you achieved for yourself and you did it. But as I was saying, thank you for watching my channel. I really like bringing these videos to you. I really want to help others with their life struggles, their life problems. So I'm asking that you would like, subscribe, and please shoot me some comments. Let me know how I'm doing on this channel. Let me know what you like about my channel, or what I need to improve on. Next week, I would love to bring you the Chick Me haul. It is a site on Facebook. I ordered a few pieces, and we all wonder, are these sites real that we see on Facebook? If we order and spend our money, would we get the product that we're sending for? And yes, the Chick Me site, you will get the product, and yes, it does look like what you see, and it is okay quality stuff. I would say I will wear it. I bought it and I'm going to wear it, and I have worn it. There have been some sites that I have ordered off of, and I'm like, why do you even sell this? Why is it even legal that you can sell some junk like this? But yeah, so that's all. I just want you to know what my next week, Thursday, post will be about. Um, as I say, like, subscribe, shoot me a few comments, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so when I come knocking, you can let me in. This is the life of a fisherman wife. And as I always say, make your tomorrow better than your today. See you for now, my family.